Well, hello YouTube subscribers. Coming to you from a little different venue today. Normally we're out in the shop doing some things, but have some new gadgets here that I'm going to try today. So I moved into the kitchen and I thought I'd do a video on my first attempt at sous vide cooking. Yes sirree. I just picked up an Anova Sous Vide Immersion water circulator that I picked up on Amazon. I think it was 120 bucks, something on that order. And so I've got a little, this is the bracket. So we're going to use this. And I've got this pot here that I tried this already without anything in it here a couple days ago. And just to kind of get a feel for heating up the water to see how long it took and what have you. It took about 15 minutes to get it to 135 degrees. So what I have are a couple tenderloins that I'd cut off of a whole tenderloin here, actually a couple years ago, probably a year and a half ago maybe, and vacuum sealed them with my vacuum sealer here. And excuse me. So we sawed those out. And what I would have done if I'd have known this, I would have seasoned them and whatnot before I put them, vacuum sealed them to begin with. So I took them out of the vacuum sealed pack. We've got another one, another bag here, and I'm going to go ahead and season them with some Montreal steak seasoning, basically salt and pepper pretty much. And I'm going to put a sprig or two of rosemary on top of each of them. And then, once they've reached 135 degrees in the immersion cooker here, I'm going to finish them with my cast iron skillet here. We'll put some butter and maybe a little garlic in there, get it hotter in a firecracker, and throw these things in for a few seconds on each side to get them, put a little crust on them, because when they come out of the sous vide cooker, they're basically not going to have a finish on them. They'll just be cooked. But I thought I'd do it this way to give them a little more of a steak look, a grilled look. All right? So stay tuned here. Might hear a little background noise, the TV going. We're watching some Auburn basketball, Auburn at Georgia. Actually, this is a pretty good year for Auburn basketball. They haven't had a good basketball team in a long time, and they're actually doing pretty good this year. I think they're 20-3, something like that. Okay, we've got our seasoning on there. I'm gonna go ahead and open up this rosemary. Okay, we've got these sealed up. You can see I've got the salt and pepper and the sprigs on there of rosemary, and they're all sealed up. That's what we're going to put in the pot here. Okay, so we have our steaks or tenderloins marinated here, all sealed up, ready to go. We've got put some water in the pot here. I filled it up probably 2/3 of the way. Should be enough to submerge all of these. I've got the Anova Immersion Circulator in here. It's got a little bracket on it. You can see that secures to the side of the pot. Put that in there. And the other thing this has is it's an app that you use to control it. So I downloaded the app here. So here's what the app looks like. You can see that. And I've got to set the temperature. I think I'm going to put it at probably 132 or so, somewhere between, the directions say 130 is the medium rare, which I like, but I think I'm going to put it just a shade more than that. And start Anova. So we've already got the temperature. You can see the water right in there is 60.4 degrees. And we're going to start the Anova. And as you can see over here now, it's already started. So it's at 60.4. We've got it set for 130. And we've got our temperature up to 130 in the pot here with the Anova immersion cooker. And we've got our steaks all seasoned up, ready to go. So we're going to drop these in here, and we'll just hopefully they'll fit in this pan by getting them completely submerged down there. I'll push them down a little bit, kind of get them submerged there. And okay, I think we're good. Here we've got a side dish being prepared with my by my able-bodied assistant here. A little garlic and some olive oil and spinach. And we're gonna let it cook down a little bit. It's looking pretty good. Okay, we're getting the cast iron skillet heated up here. Got some butter and a little fresh garlic and a little teeny bit of purple onion in there. We're gonna let that go, and then when we get ready to throw the steaks in there, we're gonna sear them for probably a minute or a few seconds, not long, because this thing's gonna get hot. We want it hot. Okay, we just took, we're ready to go here, turn the heat off. And over here you can see you've got one steak right there. Perfect. Pink end to end, side to side, and finished just perfectly. This is awesome. Highly recommend the Sous Vide cooker. Highly recommend it. Doesn't get any better than that, baby.